going by, die-dee-o, die-dee-o. Boats are going by, die-dee-o, running in the Mississippi train. You see the boat a-leaving, going round the bend, loaded down with cotton, going out again. Boats are going by, die-dee-o, die-dee-o. Boats are going by, die-dee-o, running in the Mississippi train.
Hi, folks. Indian Joe was never captured. Rewards were offered. The country was searched high and low by the sheriff's posse, but no Indian Joe was ever found. Huck and me, we thought we'd never draw a safe breath again. But, I don't know, somehow we soon had other things to think of. For instance, I was worried about Becky Thatcher, the new girl I kissed in the schoolroom. Remember? Well, she got sick and stayed away from school. And here am I wondering if she's dying or if she's only got a cold in the head. I spent hours hanging around her father's house, feeling miserable. And when I was home, it weren't no better.
Hi, Tom. You want an apple?
No, thanks, Auntie. I ain't hungry.
I can't for the life of me make out what's wrong with that boy. He's so doleful all day long. What can it be?
He does seem to be moping about something. I've noticed it myself.
He moans in his sleep. He keeps me awake with his pitching around and talking all night.
Still talking in his sleep. I don't like it. What does he say, Siddy?
Don't leave me, he says. Don't die.
Who? Who does he mean? Who don't he want to die?
I don't know. He does mumble so. Sometimes he says, I love you.
Perhaps he means you, Aunt.
Do you think so? But if it's me he's a-dreaming of, why should he mope about all day when he's got me here to look at? No, he's sickening for something, that's what. He needs dosing up before it gets worse. I've been itching to try it on someone. See? Painkiller, it's called. Tom! Tom, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Come here for a moment, will you? There's a good dear boy. Come here, Tom. Open your mouth.
What is it?
Lovely stuff. Cures anything.
I don't want curing, Auntie. I'm bully.
You are not open. Well, that certainly did put some new life into him. Let's hope he's cured.
Poor Aunt Polly. There she was, thinking all the time I was sick, and all the time I was only worried about Becky being sick, and puzzling out how to stop Aunt giving me the painkiller.
That painkiller don't seem to be doing Tom much good. He's as mopey as ever.
Well, it's not for want of taking the stuff. Do you know he not only takes it, he even seems to like it. Pesters me all day long to let him have another dose. I got so tired of him a-pestering me that I told him to take the bottle and help himself. And it surely is going down at a great rate.
What is it you want? Some of my painkiller? Some of this? You better not ask for it unless you want it, Peter. Well, if you're certain, sure. All right. But if you find you don't like it, don't blame anyone but yourself.
Good gracious.
Sounds like Peter. What is the matter with him?
Sounds like he's rushing round in there. There he is. earth ails that cat?
I don't know, Auntie.
I never did see anything like it. What did make him act so?
Indeed, I don't know, Aunt Polly. Perhaps cats act so when they're having a good time.
Oh, they do they?
Yes, that is, I believe they do.
Oh, you do. Now, sir, what did you want to treat that poor, dumb beast so for?
I done it out of pity for him.
Out of pity?
Because he hadn't any aunt.
Hadn't any aunt, the cat, you numbskull. What's that got to do with it?
Heaps. Because if he'd have had one, she'd have burnt him out herself. She'd have roasted his bowels out with medicine, without any more feeling than if he was a human.
I never thought of that. Yes, I suppose what's cruelty to a cat might be cruelty to a boy, too. I was meaning it for the best, Tom.
I know you was, Auntie. And so was I with Peter.
And, Tom, it did do you good, that painkiller.
It did Peter good, too. I never seen him get around so nice nor talk so pretty in all my life.
Oh, get along with you to school again before you aggravate me.
Can I come in? Yes, do, Mrs. Harper, to be sure. Brought you out a pot of my strawberry preserve, Polly.
That's mighty kind of you, Savini. Well,
Hi, Miss Harper.
Hi, Tom.
boys, who'd bring up a boy?
Oh, I'm sure I say the same, Polly. Oh, and just now I had to give my Joe a good weapon.
Oh, what's he been up to now?
Drank the cream. Half a jug full of it. My, it's a wonder he wasn't ill. And then he swore he hadn't had it.
Oh, that's the worst of all. That's what I'm always telling Tom and Siddy. Doing it is bad, but lying about it after is awful.
And I ain't told you the worst, Polly. My Joe not only drank the cream, he washed the jug. Put it away in the cupboard clean. That's what I call real deceitful, don't you?
I never drank it. I never even tasted it. Hi, Joe. What didn't you taste? The cream. She whipped me for it, too. Who whipped you, Joe? My ma. All right, if that's the way she feels. If she wants me to go, I'll go and never come back. I will, too. Goodbye, Tom. Don't ever miss me, will you? Goodbye, Joe. Where you gonna go? Into the world, never to return. I'm gonna be a hermit and live in a cave and starve and die of the cold and everything. Well, maybe if Becky don't get better, I'll go with you, Joe. There she is now. Becky!
Some people think they're mighty smart, always showing off.
Becky! Becky! All right. If that's the way they feel about it, I'll show them. They'll see. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna run away forever. Gee, Tom, that's bully. We can run away together. Let's go find Huck Finn. Joe's gonna run away.
We're gonna be hermits.
No, we ain't. We're gonna be pirates. You wanna come? I don't mind. I reckon we'd go hide over on Jackson's Island. Us being outlaws and wanted for our dreadful crimes. How you getting across to Jackson's Island? We ain't thought about that yet. There's that old log raft up at the bend. Yeah.
That don't belong to us.
We'll capture her. We're pirates, ain't we? I don't know much about being a pirate, Tom. But I tell you this. I reckon it's a good idea to get away from here for a while. Wherever I look, I'm expecting that devil Injun Joe to pop up and do for me. Me too, Hucky. Over on Jackson's Island, we feel safe as sure. When do we start? At midnight, from our secret rendezvous. Who goes there? Tom Sawyer, the Black Avenger of the Spanish Main. Name your names. Huck Finn, the red-handed. Joe Harper, the terror of the city. 'Tis well. Say the countersign. Blood, blood, blood. 'Tis well. And if the enemy attacks, show them no mercy. Remember our motto. Dead men tell no tales. Here she comes. All aboard, men. Stole the cargo. Guess what, Captain? Haul anchor. Heave ho, my hearty. Aye, aye, sir. Course, north, my hearty. Up and bring her the wind. Aye, aye, sir. Steady, steady. Steady it is, sir. Let her go off the point. Point it is, sir. What sail she carrying? Course is topsails and flying jib, sir. Let the marrows up. Let aloft there, half a dozen of ye. Port tow, mast, stunsail, lively now. Aye, sir. Aye, aye, sir. Sheets and braces. Sheets and braces. Now, my hearty. Aye, aye, sir. Out of my lee. Hard a port. Stand by to meet her when she comes. Port, port. Now, men, with a will. Steady. Steady it is, sir.
Ain't this jolly?
It's nuts.
What would the boys say now if they could see us?
Say, well, I just die to be here, eh, Hucky?
I reckon so. Anyways, I'm suited. Here they can't come and kick at a fella and bullyrag him so. Besides, I don't get enough to eat, generally.
Say, Tom, I reckon I might change over and be a hermit, yeah.
Why, Joe? A pirate's much better. You see, a pirate, he don't have to do anything when he's ashore. But a hermit, he has to be praying considerable and put sackcloth and ashes over his head, stand out in the rain and do...
What's he put sackcloth and ashes on his head for?
I don't know, but they've got to do it. Hermits always do. You'd have to do it if you was a hermit, Joe.
Darned if I would.
What would you do? Hucky, Hucky, what would you do? Hucky's asleep. The way he goes off. 'Cause he's used to sleeping in apple barrels instead of beds. Reckon I'll turn in too.
Gentle Jesus, meek and mild, look upon a little child.
God bless Aunt Polly and Cousin Mary, and even young Siddy, who I forgive for everything he's ever done. God bless the mayor and the president.
Tom? Tom?
Yes, Joe.
I reckon they'll miss us considerable.
Of course they will, Joe, but we've done it now.
Tom?
Yes, Joe.
I wish I hadn't stole that side of ham.
Yes, that was an awful lot of meat to steal.
That's what I was a-thinking, Tom. And all those other things we stole.
We stole things before, apples and sweetmeats and such like.
But that weren't real stealing, Tom. That were only hooking. This is different.
I'll tell you what, Joe. We won't steal anymore. We'll just be pirates.
That's it. We'll be pirates, but we won't steal. Good night, Tom.
Good night, Joe.
Joe?
Joe, it's light. I've been lying listening to the birds. I saw a fox, too. He come right up close and stared at us. I never moved. Not till he tried to snitch our ham.
Hi, pirates. I've caught your breakfast.
Well done, Huck Finn the Red-Handed.
Start the fire
again, Hucky. The raft's gone. It must have floated away in the night.
Who cares? This is our island. It won't float away. After breakfast, we'll go swimming and exploring. Give names to all the places we find.
When I was a little boy, little boy, little boy, when I was a little boy, 10-year-old, I run up the river, up the river, up the river, and run up the river, so I do too. Ha ha, this way, ha ha, that way, ha ha, this way, then, oh then. Ha ha, this way, ha ha, that way, ha ha, this way, then, oh then. Working on a riverboat, 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 working on a riverboat, then oh then, ha ha, this way, ha ha, that way, ha ha, this way, then oh then.
The missing raft has been found, floating several miles downriver over towards the Missouri shore. So I think we may now conjecture what has happened. You two good ladies must fortify yourselves and prepare for the worst. For it seems there is little hope of either Joe or Tom being found alive. Evidently, if they were still alive, hunger would have driven them home, or they'd have gone to some nearby town or village. We have inquired everywhere.
The sweet, gentle way my Tom spoke to me for dosing him hard with that painkiller. When I think of it now.
Lord bless me, to think I went and whipped poor Joe for taking cream. Never once recollecting I throwed it out myself because it was sour.
They snitched the raft, then he went swimming off it plump in the middle of the river. That's where they got drowned. That's where it's deepest, so their bodies will never be found.
Sidney, please be quiet and leave me to do the explaining. Dear ladies, the boats are out now, searching. If the dear boys continue missing until Sunday, I will preach the funeral sermon.
Come on, let's go. Shh.
You Indian dog. Step lively there. Walk the plank, you red dog.
All right, I'll show you. Catch.
Oh, it's a mighty fine island, eh, Joe?
Yeah.
No one can ever find us here.
No,
What's the matter, Joe?
nothing. I was just wondering what's going on over there.
Where?
I wouldn't mind going back to have a look.
Why, Joe, you ain't thinking of going home, are you?
Well, not right now, of course.
Yes, you are. You gone chicken-hearted. You know what this is? It's not only cowardice, it's mutiny.
I only said sometime. I didn't say when.
Don't let me hear you talk like that again, or me and Huck will have to hold a court-martial.
What's that noise?
Heard it before. Tain't thunder, I don't reckon. Listen.
There it is again.
Hi, Hucky. Enjoy your swim?
Sure, but I had to come out because there's a ferry boat drifting way off below the village. Her deck's crowded with people, and she's firing a cannon.
What you doing that for, Hucky?
And there's a great many skiffs rolling around her and floating on the stream.
I know. Somebody's drowned.
That's it. They done that last summer when Bill Turner was drowned. They shoot a cannon over the water, and that makes them come up to the top, and the skiffs go around looking for the body to come floating up.
By jingle, that's what it is. I wish I was over there now.
I do too. I give heaps to know who's got drowned this time.
There she goes again.
Boys, I know who's drowned. It's us.
That's it. They missed us.
And feeling sorry for us.
The whole town's out looking for
And
us.
crying for us.
I'm sorry for everything they ever did to us.
You don't want to go home now, do you, Joe?
Not likely.
All the same, I wish we could somehow let our folks know we're all right.
But if we do, we won't be missing anymore, and they'll stop feeling sorry for us.
I know we can't, but all the same,
I don't reckon anyone's crying over me. There ain't anyone to miss me, only Pap. And he ain't been seen for weeks.
I was talking to Hucky the very day before he went.
Me too.
I was the very last one Tom spoke
No,
to.
you weren't. I was the last one he spoke to.
I was standing here just so, just like I am now. And Tom, he was standing just as if you was him. I was as close to him as that. No, come a bit closer. More so. When is this? Why, the last day he came to school.
Well, I saw him later than that. I saw him in the evening.
I was standing here, and Tom was standing there. And Tom, do you know what he did?
No. What'd he do? Tell us, Jeff.
He smiled, just this way. And then at that moment, something seemed to go all over me, like awful, you know. And I never thought what it meant. But I can see now.
What did it mean, Jeff?
What it meant? It meant that Tom weren't long for this life.
A prophecy like.
That's right. What I felt when Tom gave me this here sad smile was a prophecy.
Yes. Oh, Tom, poor Tom. Gone. I'll never ever see him anymore. Joe, my dear little brother, he always got blamed for everything, even when it was me that done it. I sure miss him so.
Anyways, I saw Joe Harper last.
Well, I saw Huck been out the end of your soft tongue, Joe. I saw Huck been out the dock on that very night.
All right, then, what was he doing?
Lying in an apple barrel.
Poor Huck. Poor Hucky.
Tom Sawyer, he licked me once.
Oh, that ain't nothing. Tom, he's licked most everybody sometime.
I licked Joe Harper once.
Poor Joe.
Poor Joe. If he was here again now, I'd let him lick me. So I would. I just thought. I wonder if there's any boy in this here town Tom Sawyer ain't licked.
Well, supposing there is. What of it, Jim?
Because if there is, why, Tom will never lick him now.
Oh, no. He won't. Oh, my poor Tom. When you first started, I knew Tom soft long before you come to this town. Maybe, but he liked me best. He did not so. Well, he's gone now. Let's share our great sorrow. Oh, yes, sir. I'm having a new black dress made special. So am I. So am I. And a black
Tom weren't bad, so to say, only mischievous. Only just giddy and hear 'em, scare 'em, you know. He weren't any more responsible than a colt.
He was the best-hearted boy that ever was.
Mary always stuck up for him, and she was right. She was right.
Well, he never meant no harm to anyone.
It was just the same with my Joe. Always.
What makes the candle blow so?
Why, the yard door's open, I guess, Aunt.
Why, of course it is. No end of strange things now. Run along and shut it, Sid.
My Joe was always full of his devilment and up to all kinds of mischief. But he was just as unselfish and kind as he could be, my Joe was. When I think what I've done to him because of that cream, and after I whacked him, I never see him again in this world. Never, never, never. Poor abused boy.
I know just how you feel, Serena. I know just exactly how you feel. It seems no time at all since my Tom took and filled the cat full of painkiller. And I did think the creature would tear the house down. And God forgive me, I cracked Tom's head with a tablespoon. Poor boy. Poor dead boy. But he's out of his troubles now. And the last words I ever heard him say was to reproach me for treating him worse than a cat. That cat, he said, ain't got no ant to burn its bowels out.
Poor Tom. He was such a gentle boy at heart. The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh away. Blessed be the name of the Lord.
What's that noise I hear in there again?
I expected the cat, Aunt. It's so hard. It's so hard. It was only last Saturday night my Joe busted a firecracker right under my nose and I knocked him sprawling. Little did I realize how soon. Oh, if he was to do it again, I'd hug and bless him for it.
Doors opening and strange noises. Maybe it's poor Tom's spirit come to comfort me.
Well, I'm sure I hope he's in the right place where he is. But if he'd been better in some ways, I'd have felt sure about it.
Sid, not a word against my Tom. I won't have it, not now that he's gone. God will take care of him. Never you trouble yourself, sir. But, oh, Serene, I don't know how to give him up. I don't know how to give him up.
Huck, wake up.
Go away.
Huck, Tom's gone.
He'll be back.
He left a message. It says, if I ain't back to breakfast, all my things is you and Huck's.
I'll have his knife. It's a good knife.
Huck, I reckon I've been a pirate long enough. I'm going home tomorrow. You coming too?
I don't mind. I'll go if Tom's gone.
I reckon they miss me long enough. Huck? Hucky! I wish I was home.
Tom. Oh, poor boy. Poor Tom. Cat ain't got no end. Painkiller. Bless the boy.
You see the boat going round the bend, loaded in the bottom, Mississippi men. Boats are going by, da-dee-o, da-dee-o. Boats are going by, da-dee-o, running in the Mississippi train. Boats are going by, running in the Mississippi train.